translate shapes. Let's recap how to translate shapes. Okay, so let's have a look at some examples. So some easy, straightforward examples are such as this: translate the shape 7 right and 8 up. Okay, so it's important that we can just move shapes along a grid by when we are asked to by words, and then we look into what a vector is, and then moving shapes using vectors. So what I would recommend is, there's 2 different ways of doing this. So the first way is translate the shape 7 right and 8 up. So you pick a point on your shape. I'm going to pick this one here, and I want to move that 7 right and 8 up. So that point goes 7 right, 8 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then I know that my shape is 1, 2, 3, 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 high, then 2 across, and then 3 down, and then 2 across, 1 down, and there we are. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, sometimes you may have a complicated shape like this. It says translate the shape 2 up. Okay, so you might have a lot of diagonals or a lot of, complicated shapes. So you might have to do each point, okay, at a time. So translate the shape 2 up. So it's just moving 2 up. So that goes 2 up, which is going to go there. That point there is going to go 1, 2 there. I'm going to join that up. That point goes 1, 2. Okay. That goes 1, 2. Okay. And then that goes 1, 2, which is there. Okay. And then you just join that up. Okay. And you can see it overlaps the shape, doesn't it? So sometimes it gets quite complicated. So you might have to move each point up at a time. Okay. Right, let's have a look at another example then. So again, translate the shape 5 right, 6 down. So you've got diagonals here, which can make it quite complicated. So I would do it a point at a time. So that point there, 5 right, 6 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know it's just 1 across there. So that point's kind of done, which is straightforward. So I'm going to do that point now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, nice and straightforward. So I know it's 1, 2, 3 across. So 1, 2, 3 across, nice and simple. Okay, so this one, 5 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 1 across there, and there you are. Okay, so for translating shapes, shapes are just moved on a grid. The shape doesn't change, the size doesn't change, or it doesn't get rotated. It's just practically removed on your grid. Okay, right, vectors. That was quite an easy, straightforward question, but in your GCSE exams, you will be asked to translate shapes given a vector. So a vector is something like this, and it tells you direction. So the top number here tells you left or right, and the bottom number here tells you up or down. If your number is positive, it tells you to go right, okay? But if your number is negative, it tells you to go left. If your number is positive, it's telling you to go up. If it's negative, it's going to tell you to go down. So for example, you might have 2 minus 3. Well, it's positive, so that's going to tell you your shape needs to go 2 right. The bottom one's negative, so 3 down. Okay. Another example, minus 4 minus 1. That's negative. It's going to tell you to go 4 left. That's negative, 1 down. Okay, so let's have a look at some examples then. So we've got this one here. This time, let's do this one actually. So translate the shape by vector 7 minus 5. That's positive, so it's telling you 7 right and 5 down. Okay, so write that down at the side just in case you forget. So again, pick a point. I'm going to pick that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that goes there. I've done that point. Go to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that goes there, and it's 3 across, which is there. Okay, so I can either do this point here and go 7 across and 5 down, or I know the bottom point is 2 down, 1 across, which is there. Okay, it's entirely up to you, but there you are. We've moved this shape 7 right and 5 down using vectors. Let's have a look at the next example there. Okay, translate the shape 0 minus 4. Well, 0, so that means it's not going left or right anywhere. It's just going 4 down. So I'm going to pick each point, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That point there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to join that. Oops, not worked out well, has it? There you are. I know it's 1, 2, 3 up. There you are. And then it's, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to be 100% sure that I'm doing it right. That's why I'm moving each point down. And there we are. One last example. Minus 8, 3. That's a negative number, so we're going left, or you can say back and up because it's positive. So 8 left and 3 up. So this, I'm going to do this point here actually first, because that's halfway at the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. This point here is just going to be 1 across there. It's 1, 2, 3 up, because the shape doesn't change in terms of size. I know I can keep that there, and then obviously that goes in the middle there, and there we are. And I know it's 2 across and 1.5 up. There we are. And that's it. I've translated a shape. I have moved a shape using vectors. So translation means moving a shape, and again, you're translating it, you're moving it. I hope that was useful for you. Thank you for watching.